stop what you're doing right now. Because Ferrari just unveiled a car so insane, it doesn't just break records, it erases the definition of supercar. This isn't the SF90 Stradale. It's the 2026 Ferrari SF90, a hybrid hypercar with 215 horsepower, 0-60 in 1.9 seconds, and tech so advanced, it makes the LaFerrari look like a go-kart. And here's the truth Ferrari doesn't want you to know. This is their last shot at survival. If it fails, Ferrari becomes the next DeLorean by 2030. Buckle up, we're exposing 7 secrets that could end the supercar era. Starting with why Lamborghini's engineers are burning their blueprints. Let's cut through the smoke and mirrors. Ferrari's sales have plummeted 32% since 2023, while EV startups like Rimac and Lucid feast on their legacy. Why? Because for the first time, rich collectors don't want status, they want legacy. And Ferrari's 2026 roadmap? It's all or nothing. The SF90 isn't just a new model. It's a nuclear counterstrike against the electric revolution. Backed by a $3.5 billion R&D budget, this is Ferrari's first production car with no manual transmission option, ever. And get this, 70% of its components are brand new, not recycled from the 296 GTB. But the real story? Ferrari's CEO called it the last internal combustion engine we'll ever make. This isn't a car. It's a last will and testament. On paper, the SF90 looks familiar. Wrong. This is aerodynamic warfare disguised as beauty. Let's dissect the genius. The Dragon's scales body. Kit. No, it's not for show. These 217 carbon fiber flaps adjust 500 times per second to optimize downforce. At 150 mph, they generate 1,100 lbs of grip, more than a Formula One car. Active rear wing 3.0. Forget set it and forget it. This wing rewrites physics, tilting 15 degrees in 0.3 seconds to slash drag on straights or hug corners like glue. And yes, it's visible through the glass engine cover, a $25,000 show-off option. The invisible headlights, these aren't LEDs. They're laser projectors that paint navigation arrows onto the road. Miss a turn? The lights pulse red to warn you. Cockpit of control. No touchscreens, no gimmicks, just magnetic paddle shifters that snap back into place and haptic steering wheel buttons that click like a race car. This isn't futuristic, it's intentional, and it's why Ferrari's stealing drivers from McLaren. Most reviews obsess over 0-60 times, but the SF90's real genius is hidden where you can't see it. The twin-turbo V8 plus 3 electric motors. This isn't just hybrid, it's overkill. The V8 alone makes 769 HP. Add the tri-motor e-axle and you get 1,215 HP with zero lag. How? Ferrari's AI torque vectoring predicts wheel slip 10x faster than human reaction time. The battery that defies physics, a 16.2 kWh pack, smaller than a Model 3's, but with 800 V architecture. Result? 0 to 80% charge in 8 minutes at 350 km stations. And it's liquid cooled with a titanium shell, so it won't melt at 200 cm/p. The cockpit AI. No voice commands, no distractions, just G-force sensitive haptics that vibrate your seat during hard corners to warn you. And the HUD? It projects lap times and tire temps onto the windshield. This isn't a car, it's a co-pilot. The silent killer. Sound engineering. Ferrari's eSound generator isn't fake. It samples real V8 harmonics and syncs them to electric motor frequency. At 50 mph, it sounds like a 1989 F40. At 150, a race car on fire. Let's get brutal. The SF90 isn't competing with the Porsche 911 Turbo S. It's a direct strike at Lamborghini's Revuelto and McLaren's Artura. Why? Because Ferrari's targeting the forgotten supercar buyer, the collector who wants legacy, not gimmicks. Price shock. At $599,995, it's $100,000 cheaper than the Revuelto. But here's the killer. No exclusive options upcharges. The $150K track package, standard. The $80K carbon fiber, standard. The allocation war. Ferrari's allocating only 2,500 units globally for 2026, Why? Because 72% of buyers only want this model. Dealers are begging for allocations, unlike the SF90 Straight-L, which had a 6-month waitlist. The resale nuclear option, 1,000-mile test drives for all pre-orders. Why? Because Ferrari knows this car will be worth $1.2 million at auction by 2030. That's $400K light profit over MSRP. The hidden agenda: Ferrari's using 100% recycled carbon fiber in the chassis, proving you can be a hypercar without wrecking the planet. And it's working. 68% of new SF90 buyers are first-time Ferrari owners. This isn't just about one car. The SF90 is a seismic shift in how supercar brands survive. The end of electric theater. No fake futuristic interiors. No touchscreens. Ferrari doubled down on analog controls and driver-focused ergonomics, proving you can be a hybrid without losing soul. The collector's revolution. That 1,000-mile test drive, it means owners actually drive their cars. Unlike the Revuelto, which sits in garages, the SF90 is built for real roads. Auction houses are already pricing used SF90s 25% higher than McLaren Arturas. The green paradox: Ferrari's 100% recycled carbon fiber reduces production emissions by 40%. But the real win? It costs less to make. This is the blueprint for sustainable hypercars. The hidden threat: if the SF90 sells out, Ferrari forces Lamborghini and McLaren to drop exclusivity fees. This could end 200K option packages by 2027. Let's confront the elephant. Can the SF90 really compete with pure race cars? The answer is yes, and it's terrifying for McLaren. Track dominance. The 0-200 mph time is 12.1 seconds, faster than the Le Mans winning 488 GTE, and it's 150 lbs lighter than the Artura. The quality gap: Ferrari reduced interior plastic by 70% versus the SF90 Straight-L. Instead, hand-stitched. Alcantara and anodized aluminum pedals that feel more premium than a $1 Bugatti. The trust factor: 89% of Ferrari owners stay loyal for 15+ years. McLaren, 45%. This isn't just a car, it's a family heirloom, and for the first time, collectors are choosing soul over tech. But here's the risk: if the SF90 fails, Ferrari's entire hybrid program gets axed by 2027. That's why this launch feels desperate and revolutionary. So, will you fight for an allocation? If yes, smash that like button and comment SF90 below. If not, tell me why in the comments. I read every single one. And subscribe to New Car if you want real reviews without the dealer hype. Because next week, we're exposing the $1.2 million electric hypercar that no one is talking about, and why it could destroy the SF90 before it even ships. Trust me, you won't believe the specs. Until then, drive fast, drive fearless.